Hey, good morning, guys. So I start my mornings at 4 a.m. and I start by digging for news. So this morning I start my research and I'm seeing Bitcoin news kind of all over the place, right? All the main headlines here about Bitcoin sales booming, Ordinals sales rocking, all stuff we've been talking about here for months. And guys, even before I was talking about it here on Inside NFTs, I was writing articles about Bitcoin Ordinals all the way back in January, February of last year. Now I'm saying all this because some of you have reached out, said you're still not seeing a lot of Bitcoin Ordinals coverage out there. This channel's called Inside NFTs. It's because I work in this industry and I have worked in the NFT industry for years now. So I feel very confident you're going to get all the trends and hear all the narratives first here. You really are. Because I'm not just a trader or collector of NFTs, but I live and breathe this stuff 24/7 really for years now. Anyways, if you want to keep getting that inside perspective and if you want to be first to hear all of the latest NFT news, well, you got to be subscribed here to Inside NFTs. And also, like I say, you got to be following CryptoSlam over on X. We got a lot of big stuff coming soon. Now, these Monday shows are always kind of tricky because I do this show on Sundays and I usually hit all the headlines at that point. So guys, if you're looking for all the headlines that everyone's going to be talking about today, go back and check out my video yesterday. So back to us right here, right now. Let's get into the NFT market. And of course, we kick it off with the Forkast 500, which by the way, measures the value of the NFT market. This morning, you can see we're down 0.32%. Now, global sales is where stuff starts to get really, really fun. $72.5 million yesterday. It is rare that sales climb on a Sunday, but you see it right there. Again, another 2024 high. Unique sellers and unique buyers actually kind of low compared to the past few days. And then trade profits here at 9.1 million. That also, again, is another 2024 high. Now, the weekly data period came to a close as well, last week finishing with 427 million in sales. So that's not enough to top that massive week we had in mid-December. That week we saw over 500 million in sales. Just notice unique sellers kind of in line with what we've been seeing the past many weeks, but it's unique buyers that continues to climb here. Now, those trade profits, I gotta point out, I think that's the highest we've seen since May 2022. So a massive, massive week of profits. Sellers on the winning end of trades, you love to see it. Let's hope this continues. So what's moving the market? Well, you got the Nodemonkes at the top again, 11.3 million in sales. That's followed by the general Ordianls collection, those hype chain node keys from NFT Worlds, the Pudgy Penguins, Nat Cats, Bitcoin Frogs, Milady Maker, Pandora, the Captains, and Fraganas rounds out your top 10. Now we're going to stay on Bitcoin for most of this show. I'm going to show you something as well that'll put in perspective why so many of us, actually maybe I got to say why a few of us, but a growing number, are expecting Bitcoin to go ballistic. I'm going to say no matter how bullish you are or optimistic on Bitcoin right now, I really think you're underestimating what's coming. Again, I'm going to show you why here in just a moment. First, we got to check out your top NFT sales. Pudgy Penguin selling this morning for $500,000. Also a nice CryptoPunk sale. Get used to seeing Nodemonkes here in the top 10, guys. That's going to be a regular occurrence here. Another Nodemonkey selling for 4+ Bitcoin. And Azuki837, this one was purchased by the founder of Azuki, finding himself a new spirit grail. Love that. And then Nodemonkes and CryptoPunks round out the top 10. I'm telling you guys, those two you're going to see together forever at this point. Nodemonkes are the CryptoPunks of Bitcoin. And a little prediction, I think they're going to flip punks. By the way, there was a massive Nodemonkey sale yesterday. Didn't see it on the site, so I got to check why this isn't picked up, but I have to show this to you guys. This alien hoodied Nodemonkey was purchased for 17 Bitcoin yesterday. Whoever owns this right now has 7 alien Nodemonkeys, and I can tell you they're projecting the value of this to be like those alien CryptoPunks. Those alien CryptoPunks right now getting 13, 14 million offers. Sales like those alien monkeys and those early inscriptions that we've seen selling for $1 million plus. Well, those attract eyes, and of course now they're starting to attract new traders. Tyler here pointing out on CryptoSlam, over 8,000 wallets buying Ordinals on Friday. That is a high for this year, and it's 3 times higher than the lows we hit in February. As we're seeing people move to Bitcoin, I kind of wonder if people are losing confidence in these Ethereum NFTs. We saw a single wallet dump 40 Pudgy Penguins, in fact, just dumped them into bids. And this is the same person who swept up all 40, maybe 50 of these a couple months ago. So I'm assuming he took a small loss on this, but the bigger question is he about to FOMO into Nodemonkes? I bet you he's gonna. Okay, now this here is the most important part of today's show. But if you're wondering why I'm so giga bullish on Bitcoin and why you're seeing people spend millions on those Nodemonkes, well, Udi here, one of the founders of the Quantum Cats and also of the Taproot Wizards, he's breaking down something that's called unit bias. And then here is the most important point, guys. Your Bitcoin whales out there who have been in this game for 10 plus years, well, these guys bought Bitcoin when it was a couple bucks, let's say $3 like Udi says. So these guys sitting on thousands and thousands of Bitcoin, which to them is probably worth just a few $1,000, and in reality is worth hundreds of millions. These guys are all degens, right? They're part of internet culture. They're probably gamers. They're probably gamblers. And when they see irresistible JPEGs and flexes and pieces of art, you better believe they're going to spend some of their Bitcoin on it. If you got 3,000 Bitcoin, you're not going to think twice about spending 2 Bitcoin or 5 Bitcoin or maybe 10 Bitcoin on a JPEG, but also maybe even 100. These guys do not value things the way that we value them. They price things in Bitcoin, and to these guys, a Bitcoin was $3. So read this tweet read as many times as it takes for this to make sense, because this is absolutely the scenario we're in now. So I'll end by echoing Udi once again. Guys, and I'm talking about you guys and myself especially too, we are all severely underexposed to Ordinals right now. You are not sufficiently bullish on what's coming. Tonight, make sure you tune into the Lil Noun Show. That's at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 5 o'clock Central Time. Today we have on the Verbs DAO, so it should be a good conversation about what they're up to and what's happening in the market right now. So tune in for that along with my market report. This should be a fun one. And then guys, at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, the NFT Live Crew is going to be live. I probably won't be joining them today, just a very, very busy day. But again, you don't want to miss that show. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, YouTube and on X. All right, guys, so keep those eyes on the Bitcoin Ordinals ecosystem. You did not miss it. You are still early. And of course, always keep your eyes on Inside NFTs. I will always bring you news early. I promise that. So with that said, hope you all have a great day. Tomorrow, I'll be back with another NFT market update. We'll hit on all the latest happenings. Remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see ya.